Hello, welcome back to Unfinished Bride. We're going to have a conversation today to talk about what can rob a marriage of a love affair. There are several things that can rob a marriage of a love affair. We're going to discuss those things today. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. There are 7 major things that can rob a marriage of a love affair. And keep in mind and keep an open mind that it could include both parties, both spouses. And so we can only change ourselves. We're only responsible to our spouse, but we're not responsible for them. And so only God can change them, but we can change ourselves. Once we identify what can rob a marriage, then we can work on how to change that. What can we do to change those things? And there are several scriptures that the Bible speaks of that can help us with these tendencies that kind of control and rob us and sift the life out of our marriages. The Bible talks about it's the small foxes that destroy the vine. And so that's one of the things in my own marriage, that it's a lot of little things, a lot of little foxes, the things that can destroy a love affair. And so one of those things is the cares of life. We know we have to live life. We have to go about our way all the time. We have to work. We have to go grocery shopping. We have to take care of the kids. Sometimes we put the kids in activities that we have to be a part of, and it's a part of their development and growth. But a lot of times the cares of life can rob us of a love affair, because we can get so caught up in doing these things until we forget about one another. And so we just have to make sure that we're not caught up in the cares of life and allowing that to rob us of the love, for one, because we're so frustrated, we're stressed out, we're so busy until we just don't make time or have time for one another. We don't have time or make time for vacations or anything, or date night, because so many things are in our way. And so one of the things that you have to do is make time. Schedule time. One of the things that we did when our kids were little, they're all adults now, but when they were younger, we set up a structured time for them, especially a bedtime. And so I encourage every parent that have little ones, set up a structured time. Once they get into the routine of things, then they know what to do. And so they may struggle with that first, especially if you're not a parent that's used to structuring your life and your time. But once you start doing that, then you develop me time, us time, for you and your spouse to be able to reconnect from the day. Don't let days go by and you don't reconnect.
Thank you for watching Unfinished Bride. Don't forget to subscribe.